as we look to punch our ticket to another Kansas City football championship game, as this one is up in the air and we are underway here. A good return here with plenty of space, cutting up to the far side, getting close to midfield. Ball came loose towards the end. They're going to say that he is down. Yeah, plenty of new faces on this Woo team since we last saw him. We'll get to those in a moment. This is Orville Nelson as he floats this one and completes it in the Goats territory, making the
get the first down.
Nelson will throw again, this time to the end zone, and a mistaken coverage. Touchdown, Woo, and it's number 0, Miles Goulbourne. Goats brought 2 on the pressure on that last play, got burnt. They do it again here. This one oversailed out of the end zone and incomplete. But Aaron, inactive last week, sitting out that regular season finale against the Lunkers, back ready to receive this one for Kansas City as he takes it almost near the back of the end zone, trying to make a move, and is brought down immediately. Good job.
And take the touchback. Decided to chance it, make the return, and
this one takes a bounce. Ben Thomas collects it for the touchback. They'll bring it out. Had a quick cup of coffee at the University of Iowa. Also played at Fort Scott Community College. And look at this run to start it off near midfield. Goats trying to strip the ball out. Quite good enough to get the nod here in this postseason game, as they're going to continue to stick with Nelson as he fires it down the field. Risky pass, and it is intercepted. Down as high snap in the back of the end zone. Rakeem Cato pushed out. It's recovered. And a touchdown for Iowa. Unbelievable. Nelson, low man in the backfield. Pressure comes immediately, gets rid of it. Good contact. Up against the wall. That's Goulbourne again. They're going to call him short. And the conversion, it'll be Kayvon Smith at Iowa Western Community College. Throw off in the air again from Ullebryce. And just in front of the goal line, try to stretch out far side, and the Woo are right on top of it, bringing in the finishing touches on. Cato sending Martinez in motion. They hand it to him. Had a pair of rushing touchdowns last week. Gets by one defender and close to about the 20. And that is where stripped the ball loose. Martinez in motion again. They hand it off to him again. Up the gut, this time to the far side, and couldn't quite get away from the first tackler. Rustles him down to the ground.
Heavily here early on.
Make it 3 in a row. This time, Corral Hill laterals it back, and here we go. Smith, and he gives it off. Lead this is Jamal Williams up the far sideline. Officials deferring, touchdown, Kansas City. Exactly what the doctor ordered. 1-point conversion try here for the Goats. Cato throws back corner. Not completed. Again, looking for Boo Smith. There is a flag down, so we'll see. Cato fakes to Martinez, pumps once, twice, third time a charm, and he finds in the back of the end zone again. It's Jamal Williams. Back to return for the Woo. Henson had a pretty good return on the last one. This time, good coverage by the Goats, getting down there in a hurry and halting him up right around explosive offense. That's why it might be defense that still wins championships. This one coming to the near side and right up against the wall. And Henson in motion again. Nelson takes and throws back across his body, and incomplete looking.
Green grass ahead of him.
Give Henson another head start. One rusher coming for the Goats. This time, Walter's able to squeeze it with both hands, makes a move, picks up the first down near midfield. 5 on the play clock, getting it away. Whistle's blowing again. Now they have a penalty flag, and definitely look.
That one.
Yes. So to Ullebryce, back to Nelson over the middle, to McFarland, back to the original line of scrimmage. Big body taking a lot of Goats down with him. Now another flag.
Penalize him accordingly.
Looking to pass. Henson, wounded duck, goes out of bounds. Incomplete, ricocheting off the Goats home bench.
The bench with some bad hands there. It came right.
Ullebryce, who might go Nelson. No, they just go over the head of Ullebryce. Back corner of the end zone and wide open again for an Iowa Woo. Pressure from the Goats again, and able to put it in for the exact start that you'd wanted here for the Woo, especially taking advantage off a couple of mistakes from Kansas City. Boo Smith back to return this one, maybe looking for a jolt of energy, and he gets cut down after officials getting the ball spotted now. 10 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. It's another run from the pass-heavy Kansas City Goats offense.
Since
Cato near side. Fan almost being able to catch that one. Martinez snags it.
see what they have drawn up here for third.
Quick pass, and again, they go to Martinez near the near side board, and they're going to say incomplete.
You're going to do after the catch.
And another one over Cato's head. It looked like maybe the Woo might have gotten a head start across the line. Might be looking in trouble. This is Hollins now. Able to get it off. Corral Hill, lateral it back. Williams took it to the house earlier. Continuing to run, gets his helmet ripped off. Nicely in Iowa territory. Goal to go. Hollins with the give. And it is caught up there near the wall.
First quarter already nearly at an end.
Give it to Hill. Oh, what a play. It says Hollins, the quarterback. He's going to be held up just short.
All things considered.
Another fake from Hollins. Gives it to Hill. That's a Kansas City Goat touchdown. Hollins in the backfield. Pitches it back. Martinez runs up front. Got one man to beat. Bowls him over. And in for the conversion. Unbelievable. Woo getting ready to have the ball back. Henson settling under it. Just a couple yards in front of the goal line. Another nice return setting up here. Past midfield, up the near sideline, shouldered into the wall. 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. Early snap. Goats try to get it's still loose in the back of the end zone. Goats are on top of it. And what a turn of events. Quite the game. Hollins can't run it. It's got to get rid of it. And he does, and he finds the open man in Boo Smith.
Now Iowa's going to get another chance with the ball. Hey, Kansas City's climbed back into it. It's a tie game again. Let's see how Iowa can respond.
Henson will just let this one bounce, and the touchback recorded. 1st and 10 from the 5 upcoming. Vernon looking for options and flicks it. Improvise. Good spin move. Get up the field and
Turned into 11 yards somehow.
Vernon looking to pass. Hit as he throws. Incomplete.
Once again, it looks like that was Couch.
Or in the penalty margin, I should say, between Iowa and Kansas City. Ola Bryce in space. Good open field tackle by Ben Thomas, and a herd of Goats come in and Goulbourne in motion. Vernon lets it fly open and caught through contact, brought down. Vernon avoids the rush from Robbins, gets it away, end zone contested, holds on to it, touchdown Iowa. Great coverage from Angelo Trujillo as well, so even a perfect throw and a great catch to complete the sequence. Double pass, and it is caught. We've seen their home team battle back after being down 2 scores early. Now just back down by 7, right near the goal line. Dangerous territory. To him briefly after the game, and he said that he was okay and he wasn't going to be missing this game. Obviously, he's still out there, as Hollins has this one deflected to Golston. Another pass play here over the middle. There, they give it to Boo. Tries to make a move, and is brought down. A pretty good game. 3 pick sixes on defense. Another good tackle brought in by Warren. Hollins gets rid of it, and at the line of scrimmage, tries to stretch the ball out. He did not get there.
Not even.
Back into this game a little bit later on. Meanwhile, chance for the Woo to build on a 7-point lead. Vernon, he can run with it. Has space. Lowers the shoulder.
Downhill at you.
Ola Bryce to Vernon, and he'll just take it himself. A light jog.
Foul after a touchdown and had to go for 2 from way back here.
Nelson gets a big block, able to heave it. Has a man 50-50 ball. It goes incomplete. Preon Murray possession. Like, you got to get something out of this. I almost feel like you got to kind of say that about this, the way that this Woo team has been offensively as Boo Smith able to bring that in. Allen sends Martinez in motion, throws it quick, and hit immediately. Lamar Wilkes. Holland gets rid of it to Boo, near side at the 10, shoved into the. See him down at the bottom of your screen. Hill in motion. They fake to give to him. Give it to the big body. Jamal Williams trying to battle his way to midfield. Wrapped up. This time they go to 87. This is Brian Cox. Stretches it out. Penalty flag comes in late. In motion. Snap to Holland. Steps up. Avoids the pressure. Waiting. Now fires. And did he catch it? And that's the question. Chance for this offense to put up points for Iowa. As Nelson will fire this one at the feet and incomplete.
That time. Oh, that's not even close.
After the false start. Oh, they fake the pitch back, throw it up to Couch. Nice play design. Angelo Trujillo first to wrap him up.
He was just standing over there with that deep official wide open.
Another one. Big drop. Incomplete. Nelson trying to get trying to scramble. Stiff arm. Spin. Dives for it.
Nearly a fight near side as well, but thankfully that calmed down pretty quickly.
What a scramble on a big 4th and 7. Vernon now pitches it incomplete. Looking for even it down the field. It's left short. Thomas deflected it. It falls down to the turf. Incomplete.
Almost made one of the circus catches of the year.
3rd down and 10. Flicks it. Can't bring it in as Bryce.
They are going to be in the driver's seat.
46.8 seconds in the second quarter. Flags will fly again. 4th and 15 off the penalty. Nelson takes a shot to the end zone looking for Henson over the wall and incomplete. Looks like we have what territory. 1st and 10, just shy of the 20. Hollins again deflected.
Side of their team, that defense.
And another one deflected back to Hollins. Ball is loose. It's scooped up. Letting this one play out. Suffered a loss on the play. So still some work to be done here. Needing to gain nearly 20 yards. In trouble, Hollins. Here we go to Jamal Williams. Right on cue, and here he goes. How about that effort?
And that's kind of what I...
1st and 10, don't need to... Go, Martinez throws it forward to Hollins. Trying to run, is down inside the 5. Another
to break probably one tackle, and if he does, you got a touchdown.
That's Hill they sent in motion. He throws over the middle, deflected and incomplete. DJ Lewis on the deflection. Again, looking in the direction of Jamal Williams. And the second matchup back on June 15th, Kansas City, again, were caught in a dogfight well into the 4th quarter. And eventually with some late turnovers for touchdowns late in that game by Iowa, I was able to help Kansas City hold on to his offense for the time being as he throws over the middle. And another one deflected down a handful of times already in the first half quickly. Wilson coming off pressure again, gets rid of it. This is Boo Smith. Wrapped up, taken into the walls there.
The lack of running room here today.
There's been tight physical defense all night long, and this one skipped well short, intended for Boo Smith. Double pass, lets it down the field, had a man, and incomplete. Lets it go through the hands and incomplete.
Out of Hollins, we're going to see before Cato doesn't end up back in this football game.
That's a great question. In the hands of Sharp again, firing downfield again. Has a man, brings it in, touchdown, Woo. 1-point conversion try here for the Woo. Avoids the rush, sidearms it, intercepted. And conversion will be no good around this crowd. Even a couple in this press box. Unbelievable performance so far tonight from the Woo. Boo Smith on the return, runs into his own man, and is brought down again. Another
more of that effect, and look who's in at quarterback.
Yeah, perfect timing. I was just getting ready to give that to you, partner. Rakeem Cato back in the game. The signal out there. Gets a quick completion on first down. They pass it back to him, gets it away. Boo Smith in space, first down. Pressure across early from the Woo. Slipping a tackle, Ryan Martinez into Iowa territory.
For one receiver.
Wasting no time, says Kansas City offense. Cato again, they find Boo. 2 defenders bowled over. Part.
The way they're lined up on defense, you could definitely run against that front.
Nice pick up on rush play. It's not going to be here. One-hand snag from Cato, throws and completes. Again, Boo Smith, good for a fresh set of downs. Over the head of Cato, able to get it to Williams. Stop, changes directions. Look at the big fella go! Stretching out for the goal line. His knee might be down. Extra yard or two after contact. They pitch it back. Martinez avoids one. Going all the way across, back the other way. Now cuts back to the middle. Met and sandwiched at the 1-yard line.
Him to the ground without him falling forward.
There they go, and again to Jamal Williams, another 1-point conversion coming up here. Oh, and this one out of the reach of Boo Smith. So positive news for the Goats. At least they answered the opening touchdown from Iowa, but still work to do here. Second possession upcoming here in the third, and another big return for Henson.
Time for one of those pick sixes.
Might have him for a sack, able to get it away. Well, it's Smith in the back. In 10, back to Sharp, and now back to Nelson. Pressure again from Smith. Nelson can run with it, makes one man miss, spins out of another. Able to rumble his way. Good to see we have him here at St. Pius. Penalty flag comes down. The pass is complete near side for the first and Sharp. Henson, man in motion. Nelson pitches it back to Sharp. He goes back to Nelson, who is wrapped up, able to throw it away. And intercepted by Ben Thomas, his second of the game. Look at him go. Just what the Goats needed. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Now hold up, there is a flag back in the secondary.
Again, just going for a 1-point conversion. Cato back to Martinez. Flips it to Williams, gives it back to Martinez, breaks some ankles, trying to get a block, still looking, still weaving. Ball comes loose at the end. It's in the back of the end zone. Did he
announced as well that the conversion was reviewed and the play stands is no good. And that's where the boos came from.
That was up in the air, and well said, Aaron.
Known for their antics with such things.
Pressure from the Goats. Easy reception. First down and more. Ball comes loose and scooped up by the Goats. Unbelievable.
Well, boy, has this game flipped.
As well. Cato just pitches this one to Williams. Fakes the pitch. Look at the big man rumble. First down picked up. Here's a run up the middle from Corral Hill. Plenty of space.
That's kind of what I was talking about earlier with that massive gap closer to the line.
Under a minute to go. Cato, quick pass. Boo Smith turns the corner. Touchdown, Kansas City. Cato got him to come across early. Free play. Fires to the end zone. Almost brought in by Cox. But it's in. Back to the 7. Cato fakes to give it to Martinez. Directs traffic. Throws to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Over the wall. It is caught. Winner go home. Trujillo sends this one into the air. Henson in his own end zone. Ooh. Good jab step. Makes one man miss. Another nice solid return from Kyler Henson.
It starts the takeaway train. They really start rolling.
Easy completion out of the gates. Goulbourne shakes off one defense. Goats appear maybe to bring pressure. It's Cofield. They run it on the far side. First down picked up. And a nice little ringing it tonight, Blaine. Very impressive. Throw for Nelson. Caught. Right into the wall he goes. I believe that's all. They have had Kansas City on the ropes for the majority of this game. Looking to reclaim the lead on this drive. It's a nice one right now. This one's fired to McFarland, who's up
into the end zone.
Up, not going anywhere.
Kansas City's also had a couple of
under 11.5 minutes in regulation. Nelson caught, backpedaling, able to complete it to Nelson in the end zone, wide open, near side. Touchdown, Iowa. And trying to make it a 7-point ball game again. Nelson makes a man miss and will go into the end zone. And what an answer from the Woo. Fourth and final quarter. Back with the lead is Iowa, looking to pull off the biggest upset in the short league history. Boo Smith staying on his feet. Makes another man miss. Backpedals a little bit.
I think he probably.
It's a handoff. Plenty of space for Correll Hill. Nice. Play action. Williams, green grass and more. First down. Look at him go. It has been so fun.
That is a large watch.
Fake to give. Cato sidearm. Boo Smith. Touchdown, Kansas City. Cock. And it's Cato looking for an option. Heaves it in the air and it's intercepted.
Can't do that.
Unbelievable. On 5 for the Woo. Pass looking for Goulbourne. Hit immediately in the back coming in. Smith with pressure. Nelson heaves it and just got rid of it. Incomplete. Nelson throws right at the sticks and completes it.
Yeah, there's no way he wasn't across.
Up a yard short of a game-tying touchdown on the last possession. What can they do here? Correll Hill bounces off his man, comes to the near side, shoulder tackled.
And miss. He just found the 6 yards that were there and went and got him.
Nice catch. Boo Smith. First down and more in Iowa territory. First and 10 play here for Kansas City. Cato with time finds the big body of Jamal Williams. Look at him move. Laterally back dangerously. Oh my goodness. Were the Ozark Lunkers. Almost looked like they had him in the backfield. Way to make something out of nothing. Run until we get under 2 minutes. Then it will stop when it's supposed to. And a nice play for Kyler Henson is stopped short of the goal line. And
Fourth and long play.
As opposed to the onside kick as Henson just runs it in off the left side.
Onside kick option is going to be really big time for them.
Nelson throws this one out of reach of Henson and incomplete. My goodness. Throw off in the air. Boo Smith coming out of his own end zone. A big return here. Could be huge. Smith trying to stay on his feet.
Don't pitch.
Minute 52 on the clock. Cato looking to pass. As a man dropped it. This time they hand it to him. Plenty of space. It's down close to the 5. Cato to Smith. Brought down immediately at the goal to go here for the Goats. Cato nearly intercepted.
Caught once again for the Goats.
Cato steps up, fires it. Brian Cox, touchdown, but a penalty marker in the backfield. Could be Cato with time. Throws middle of the end zone.
Oh!
Touchdown, Ryan Martinez.
Oh, yes, and gave Martinez that one.
Kansas City bobbles to go for the 1-point conversion. This is a live ball, and it'll be. Kansas City has to convert to keep possession, and they throw it. Looking for Boo Smith. Double coverage, and it's incomplete. They're going to run a play, trip down, quick timeout called. Ben Thomas sniffing that run out. Content keeping this ball on the ground. And they do. Ball is loose, but right on top of it is McFarland. Field now sent in motion is Ola Bryce. Nelson to throw, feeling pressure, tripped up from behind. Keep. Snap is back to Nelson. One man on the rush is Cofield. Blocked by McFarland. Throws to the end zone. Batted up and it's caught. It is caught by Goulbourne. Second receiving touchdown for Miles Goulbourne. Nelson breaks out of the sack from Smith, heaves it.
The fan playing.
Iowa under 30 seconds away from Arena Mania as this one just goes out of play.
Left.
Martinez in motion. Cato goes short and incomplete, trying to get it to Hill.
Probably best.
This time in motion for the Goats. Cato gets rid of it quickly, finds Hill, runs right to the sticks, picks up the first down. Cato to the end zone. And I believe, was there a penalty marker? Hill in the backfield with Cato. Calls for it. They pitch it out to him, and they throw it. Almost intercepted. Look,
no seconds left because that does you no good at all. Right now
they get it away and running it in. 5.8 seconds on the clock.
Most average people aren't going to be able to throw that, but, for professional quarterback.
Say untimed down here, then this one is deflected. Smith in motion. Cato pressured immediately. Has to give it to Martinez. Dance around his end zone.
That's a face mask.
That is a face mask, and the flag is down, and Martinez is running with it. Gets a block. Gets another. Ray Martinez! Can you believe it? Smith up to the line of scrimmage. Cato back to Martinez. Martinez, he's going to try to go again, and he lateraled it late. It's short. Can they duplicate the magic they just had? Cato avoids the rush. He's going to heave it down the field to Boo Smith, and it's incomplete. Once a flag is not going to get it. And pack him home. Unbelievable.
Devastating loss here for the Goats, but, man, what a story for Iowa.
Jubilation in Waterloo. Your score, Iowa 59, Kansas City 58.